Hello everyone, in this lesson I will show you how to export and run your trading robot in TradeStation platform. This lesson will be divided into two parts. In the first part we will prepare the TradeStation platform, import custom indicators and discuss how to install it, etc. And in the other part we will import our trading robot and set up it for running live. So let's start. How to obtain TradeStation platform? TradeStation is basically a broker which is offering for free its trading platform. You can access it via website tradestation.com or tradestationinternational.com. So for obtaining access to this platform you will need to open an account here, and after you finish the process of opening you will obtain access to the download link for the platform in your membership area, and then once you install it you can log in and start to trade. They offer simulated accounts as well as the trading live trading account. So and this TradeStationInternational.com they charge some data fees, but generally the platform is for free. So it's basically friendly environment where you can test your trading robots and on the demo account, and once you get some confidence in it then you can switch to the live trading. You can see on the screen TradeStation platform. Here in the bottom part you can see the status of connection. Looks like there is trading sim, so the platform is connected to the simulated account, and the data are green, which means the data feed is connected. Always when you start this platform you will be asked to enter your login credentials and choose whether to trade simulated or live account. Now, like the starting point here is this trading apps button, where you can click a chart analysis, and the chart is being downloaded. You can see chart of S&P 500. Before we will move on, we need to import custom indicators into this platform. The custom StrategyQuant indicators are indicators which StrategyQuant strategies are using for running. They are not by default in this TradeStation platform, therefore we need to import them. So as the next step we'll import those indicators. I'll click here at File. Here choose Import Export Easy Language. Here select the second option, Import Easy Language File. Next. And now we need to select the folder where StrategyQuant was installed. So this StrategyQuant installation folder. Then click on Custom Indicators, TradeStation, and this SQ file. Click Open, click Next, Next, Finish. OK. If they are already here then you can click Yes to all, and all those indicators are being imported. OK. And that's it. You have successfully imported the custom indicators. In the next step, we will choose correct data and time frame for the graph while we will run our trading strategy. So how to select right contract or symbol for the graph where we will run our strategy? For creating strategies, we used continual contracts for creating strategies in StrategyQuant. For example, add ET, which was micro S&P 500. but for running strategy live we will need to choose a different symbol. So let me explain. In this case, for running symbol, for running live we will use MESH21, and it consists of 3 parts. The first part is basically this symbol, this MES micro S&P 500. The second part is age, which is contract month, and the third part is 21, which is year. Currently we have 2021, therefore we will use 21. So let me explain how to choose this contract month. On the right side we have a table with 3 columns. The first column is expiration month, second symbol, and third expiration date. During the life cycle of this strategy, every 3 months we will need to switch to the next contract, which means that we will need to change this symbol in the graph. Right now it's first week of January 2021, therefore we will choose the contract symbol H, which is March, and expiration date is March 11. And if we will move on and the date will be, for example, March 10 or beginning of March, then we will need to switch to June contract. In this case the symbol will look like MESM21, and during beginning of June we will need to switch to the September contract. So the symbol will look like MESU21. And where to get those dates? It's quite simple. Just Google futures contract expiration date 2021 or 2022 and you will get a list of those expiration dates. So it's nothing difficult. You just need to remember, so set some reminder that during beginning week of this expiration month you need to switch to the next contract. And if you will follow this rule, then you will simply have right contract for trading. Let me show you some table where you can see the StrategyQuant symbols which we use for development. You can find them, for example, in Data Manager in StrategyQuant, and TradeStation symbols which we will use for real trading is this part. So expect we created strategy for ET, which is micro S&P 500. In this case the symbol will look like MES, age, because now it's January, so March contract, and 21 year. So remember it, and now we'll go back to the TradeStation and set it. In TradeStation, right click on the graph. If you don't have graph yet, you can select it here. So for example, I will create a new graph. And here, right click format symbol, and here you can type the symbol we just discussed. So this way we selected the contract. You can also see that there is this add symbol. You can leave it here or not, but simply when you have this add symbol you can load a longer history of data. So you can like this strategy, once you load it into graph, it will be also, you will receive also longer backtest. Now the next step we need to do is to select correct time frame. In TradeStation have quite a lot of freedom regarding creating time frames, and so as our strategy is for H1 time frame, therefore we will set here 60 minutes. And range, data range, here I recommend, for example, set 5 years back. And the time zone is also important, because we created in StrategyQuant, we created strategies using exchange time zone. Therefore you need to set exchange here. So write symbol, then write time frame, enough long data history, and time zone. If you like to play with the contracts more, then you can click lookup here, and here in the futures, for example, I can find MES, lookup, and see all the contracts for micro S&P 500, including our contract here, MESH21. So this can also be like some help for you. If you don't know which contract to trade, you can find it here in this contract symbol lookup wizard. Go back, everything is prepared, click OK, and here it's waiting for data status, and data are being downloaded. Here download schedule request might appear. In this case I always choose when you would like to data to be, so download them as soon as possible, and click remember the setting and OK. Here in the upper left corner, see that status is pending data, which means that TradeStation is now downloading data for this symbol from their servers. Now there is a last step ahead of us, which is importing strategy from StrategyQuant into TradeStation and setting it running live. So let's go back to the StrategyQuant and export our strategy. As the first step, we need to load strategy we want to export into StrategyQuant. So I will go here to the retester, data banks, click load, select the strategy, here double click, and I will also perform like testing, check if everything is okay, testing backtest. So in this case I can go to the strategy config, click apply strategy config to retester. Okay, it's like incorrect symbols sessions, so I will select this ESTS symbol, I will select the ES or maybe ETTS because it's micro, and click load using this setting. And also as this strategy was originally developed for S&P 500, not for micro, then I will change commission to $1, but this is just for now close. So click close, and important is to have selected TradeStation engine and backtest the strategy. So run backtest. Strategy has been successfully backtested, and everything looks fine. So let's move to the source code. Here in the select box, select easy language for TradeStation and click copy to clipboard. So the code will be copied to the clipboard. In TradeStation, click on Trading Apps, select the first option, easy language. Now here click and on this icon and select strategy. So create new strategy, call it for example MES Cobra. OK, and delete all code which is here, and paste the code we copied in StrategyQuant. So simply we save the code and we copy it to clipboard in StrategyQuant and paste it here. You can obviously save strategy in StrategyQuant also as a text file and then copy the source code from this text file and import it here. And now we can compile the strategy, verify it. Okay, zero errors, zero warnings. So let's move back to the TradeStation. Right click on the graph, click insert strategy, select the strategy in Cobra, which we already created, click OK, and here it is appearing window, click properties for all and set maximum number of bars to your reference, set some high number, for example 400. It's linked to the period of indicators using the strategy, so sometimes 50 might be okay, but sometimes you will need a really high number. We can discuss it later. So let's click OK, and now click again OK. Strategy is being calculated. Now and now strategy was added to the graph. So I will show you how to see strategy performance report. So click on view, report, and here you can see the report of the strategy. This can be confirmation for you that the strategy was loaded into TradeStation successfully. So I always recommend to use this @ symbol with at least 5 years data history, and then insert the strategy and check if the results are similar to the StrategyQuant, because this way you can know that strategy you exported will behave similarly in the TradeStation. And now there is last step ahead of us, which is activating live trading. So for this we'll again right click here, click format strategies, and here click properties for all, automation, and here select the option strategy will fill non-historical orders only when TradeStation report marks them as filled, records them as filled, and adopt the real world position for the current account. And also this can be checked, and as well as this. You can find a detailed description of all those settings in the StrategyQuant help. This is I would say recommended setting. Anyway, I need to aware you that even you will set it all and run the StrategyQuant, run the strategy in the TradeStation, you will need to check regularly if everything is okay. Again, TradeStation is offering quite say very good videos about topic how to manage live accounts. Well, for now, this setting will assure that what will happen in the live market you will also see it in the platform, which is this adopt real world position for the current account. But it also means that you can run just only one strategy per certain symbol. So which means that if we will run this Cobra strategy for MESH21, we cannot run another strategy for this MESH21. Simply we will need to choose another index. There are more indexes, at least 4 micro indexes, so you can run 4 strategies for indexes very comfortably. And I really recommend to use this adopt real world position for the current account option. This is like synchronization option, and simply I recommend to use it. Click OK, then click Generate Strategy Orders for Display in TradeStation Manager tab, then click OK. There is some like confirmation here. If you do not agree, just do not run it. I am running it on a simulation account, so I click agree, and then I'm clicking here off, so I let TradeStation to place orders into market automatically. Again, read this agreement, and if you don't agree, just do not do it. I click this in this tutorial agree, and it's simulated account here, and click OK. So what's changed? Here you can see now that there is like a green icon and red SA in it, like letters, which means that now this strategy is trading live the account, so it's live. I will show you how to see the open positions and orders. So click here, click Trade Manager, and here you can find orders, strategy orders, then positions and strategy positions. Orders and positions are real world positions and orders, which means they are on your real account. Strategy orders and strategy positions are orders generated by your strategy and positions generated by your strategy. You always need to have them in sync, which means they need to match. So when you will learn more about live trading, maybe you can open like 2 trade managers and like this, and here select orders, and here strategy orders, and both windows should be in sync, as well as positions and strategy positions. I just added strategy to graph, so therefore there is no orders, no positions, but once strategy start trade, you will see here all history what's happening. And this is like let's say short introduction into live trading in TradeStation. There is a lot of materials about it on YouTube as well, so I recommend to study it, because once you decide to go for live with live money, you really need to know what's happening and what are you doing. Thank you for your attention.